Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for close to 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life examples of having been married to a narcissist to get information out there about what narcissism is, what it does to individuals, and especially what it does to families. Today's video is going to be about the hard reality that you have to face if you are with a narcissist. They are not going to change. You see that 99% of narcissists don't change, or most narcissists don't change, but the reality is that is incorrect. No narcissist can change. In order for a narcissist to change, they would have to be able to accept themselves for who they truly are. And narcissists, they might look normal on the outside, but underneath that, they are terminally ill. They are completely out of touch with reality. They don't see things the way that you do. They don't live in a realistic world. They live in their pretend world where they are king, queen, whatever. They are the ones who know what's going on, and they believe that you have the disordered thinking. So, technically, they could, but in order for them to do that, they would have to see reality, and they just cannot. Personality is really fixed, and it takes a strong person to be able to acknowledge unpleasant things about themselves. And narcissists do not have that inner strength. They do not have that core. They're not living in reality. It's kind of like if I have somebody here with me who's starving, and they're telling me, I'm starving, I'm dying, I need food. And I say, here's a sandwich. Eat the sandwich, or you're not gonna die. You're okay. You don't have to be a starving person. And the person will not eat the sandwich, will look right past me and repeatedly tell me, I'm hungry, I'm dying, I need to eat. Okay, have your sandwich, it's all right. I'm hungry, I'm dying. Have your sandwich, I'm hungry. Have your sandwich, I'm hungry. This is what it's like. This is exactly how it is with a narcissist. My husband has not lived at the house since December. It is now July. And I have told him, because he won't have a conversation with me. He doesn't even try to have a conversation. His mask has completely fallen off. So he will just say to me every so often, I want to come home. I want to come home. I want to come home. And I'll say, for that to have a possibility of happening, this is what you need to do. You need to acknowledge the things that you've done. You need to be in therapy. You need to have a working plan going forward. You need to be stable at the house. You can't have us walking on eggshells. The kids and I are afraid of you. You need to address that. You need to change in order for that to even be a possibility. I want to come home. All right, do you understand that if you want that to happen, this is what you have to do? I want to come home. All right, but do you understand? In order for that to happen, are you willing to do these things? Can you do this? I want to come home. And this is the conversation. It's just like the person, it's not even a conversation. This is what he says. And it's like the person with the sandwich. Eat the sandwich, They refuse. They can't do it. So I don't want people to have the false hope that these people can change. Because I understand, you want them to change so badly. There have been times I'll think, I miss my husband. I miss the things that we used to do. I miss, this about him or that about him. But I have to remind myself, that's not true. Narcissists wear a mask. That's how they lure you in. Because the reality is, if they acted how they really are, nobody would be with a narcissist. Narcissists are actors. They live acting. It's all they do, all the time. And so when you're normal, if you're somebody who goes through life being honest, if somebody knows me, they know me. I'm not a pretend person. This is how I am. Good, bad, and ugly, right? This is me. That's not how it is with a narcissist. And so people that aren't narcissistic just expect other people to be like them, to be honest, to be genuine. But that's not how it is. They are actors. They're pretending they're a certain way. They can be very good actors because they've been practicing their craft for their entire life. Narcissism begins in childhood, and over the years and decades, they're able to build on that and convince you that they're a certain way. It's not until you're with somebody long enough and you start to see the cracks in the mask, or like in my circumstance, my husband's mask is completely off. He is just raw all the time. There's nothing there. So, and that can happen in a worst case scenario. But I guess in a way it's good because I feel like I am a recovering codependent. If he was able to put on his mask and pretend, I might be vulnerable to that. So it is a blessing that he's not like that. He just wants to come home. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about the kids. You know, he told me that I have wants, he has needs. And needs always supersede wants. That's how he looks at things. I want a stable husband. That's just a want. He needs to be home. That's much more important, and I should just accept it. I am bad because I won't let him home unless he becomes a functional person. And the reality is, it's never going to happen. And that's how it is for anyone. It's like if you have cancer, right? You might have stage 1 cancer, and somebody else might have stage 4 cancer. And obviously, stage 1 cancer is better. But either way, you need treatment. If you're not going to get treatment, it's going to get worse. And a stage 1 person is going to end up a stage 4 person. Narcissism does not improve over time. It gets worse over time. Personality is very fixed, and people that are strong emotionally can change. I've changed over my life. I've become a better person as I've gotten older. A lot of people are like that, but I'm able to see reality, right? I'm able to see, I have this ugly side of myself. I actively want to get better. But if I looked at myself, well, I'm perfect, and I don't have an ugly side. Everything about me is wonderful. I'm never going to change. Why would I? I already think I'm wonderful. And that's how it is with a narcissist. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it resonated with you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing, and feel free to comment on the video as well. I'd love to have some interaction with you. So thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.